This is the Commodities, Scrap Metal Recycling and Economic Report brought to you by Bentley Roll-Off Trailers, Gondola Trailers, and Roll-Off Truck Parts, August 7, 2023. U.S. weekly raw steel production rose slightly to 1.749 million tons, a 76.9% utilization rate versus 78.1% last year. This was on slowing U.S. manufacturing. WTI crude oil price rose to $82.82 a barrel, the sixth consecutive weekly rise, as Saudi Arabia and Russia extend production cuts. OPEC and U.S. production limits are bringing higher prices and profits. The U.S. weekly oil rig count fell to 525, the lowest in 17 months, which supports higher prices. This was on higher productivity per well and the need to keep production low. Oil company shareholders need and want higher stock prices, which brings low production, so higher oil prices and higher profits. U.S. weekly crude oil production was steady at 12.2 million barrels per day, in a tight range now for 15 plus months. Crude oil exports from the U.S., yes, exports from the U.S. are near a record. China and Europe are the top customers of U.S. oil. Crude oil and refined oil exports from the U.S. is great for the U.S. economy. Scrap steel number one, HMS price rose to about $330 gross ton, but it's still settling. There is a close balance now between supply and demand. Hot rolled coil steel price fell to $39 a hundredweight, which is $7.80 a ton on soft demand as U.S. manufacturing slows. Copper price fell to $3.85 a pound on slow post-COVID Chinese growth. There remain shortage concerns, but long-term growth demand is positive. Aluminum price rose slightly to $1.02 a pound, which is $22.41 a metric ton on lower Chinese production due to lower rainfall, so less hydropower for aluminum smelters. U.S. July S&P Manufacturing Purchasing Managers Index. It rose to 49, but under 50 is contraction, so it's contracting less. There was a sharp drop in backlogs as new orders dropped. There was also renewed raw material inflation. U.S. July new jobs report. There were 187,000 new jobs created, below the 200,000 forecast. The Federal Reserve wants slow job growth to reduce wage pressures. Healthcare rose the most as manufacturing, transportation, and information services fell. U.S. July total non-farm payrolls rose to 156.3 million, the highest number of people working in American history. Inflation's getting better, but too slowly. Yet, the economy's not really all that bad. The U.S. July unemployment rate fell to 3.5%, near the 50-year low. Slow but good job growth does continue. U.S. July average hourly earnings were steady at 4.4% versus last year, which is viewed as inflationary by the Federal Reserve. This could bring higher interest rates to slow the economy even further. Wall Street's Dow Jones Industrial Average fell 393 points to 35,066. This was on concerns over the increasing federal debt and on Apple's lower financial results. But there was the good jobs report and other positive corporate earnings. Roll-off trailer, the Super Mini long at only 33 feet and 77,500 GVW, will carry almost 22 tons. It's a great, short, heavy-duty roll-off trailer. Call us at 734-722-8100 for a quote. As always, feel free to call or email me with any questions, and we hope all have a safe and profitable week.